Assalamualaikum. This is the second video for chapter 9 quality. We already covered about 3 objectives and the remaining will be covered in this video. Introduction to total quality management. Okay, so when we want to apply quality in the organization, okay, there are lots of tools that we can use. Okay, the program of quality that we can use, one of it is total quality management, TQM, creating an organizational culture committed to the continuous improvement of skills, teamwork, processes, product and service quality, and customer satisfaction. Meaning that we want to improve everything inside the organization and we are continuously improving in all these aspects. Okay? So there are 4 principles of TQM. Okay, the first one is do it right the first time. Whenever whenever the employee do their task, okay, doing the activity, so try to do it right at the first time. Okay, meaning that when you do it your best so that you don't have to redo it. Okay, be customer centered, meaning that always put the customer first. Okay, when you want to do anything, okay, consider your customer first. Okay, what will make your customer satisfied or happy? Okay, make continuous improvement a way of life, meaning that you have to make sure that you always make improvement. Okay, so even though the product didn't have any problem, so always try on how to improve it to become better. Okay, and the last one is build teamwork and empowerment. Always make a good teamwork, okay, and give power to the employee so that the employee can do their task effectively. TQM as tools for global competition. We also use TQM for a global competition, okay? Because we want to be able to compete with other organizations. So the first one, we have to make sure that customer-driven standards. Always put your customer first, okay? Inside the organization, there are 2 types of customer: external customer and internal customer. Okay, who is this external customer for the organization? Okay, let's say that, for example, we take UITM as the example. UITM also have 2 types of customer: external customer and internal customer. External customer for UITM is the students who come to learn. Okay, so the student is the external customer, so we have to serve the best for this student. Okay, because they are UITM customer. Okay, the second one is internal customer. So of course, inside the organization there are a lot of departments. Okay, for example, we take UITM. Okay, inside UITM there are HEA, Hal Ehwal Academic, HEP, Hal Ehwal Belajar, Unit Sukan, Polis Bantuan, and so on. So all of these unit, they are customer to each other. Okay, HEA is customer to HEP, HEP also customer to HEA, HEP also customer to Unit Sukan, Polis Bantuan, and so on. So meaning that not only we serve our students, the external customer, we also need to serve all those internal customer units between units. Okay? Management and labor commitment. Okay? Develop an organizational culture in which all workers are committed to work. So try to develop to make it as a culture where everyone is very eager to work. Okay, have the power, the passion to do their work. Okay, so help them to coordinate within each other so that they will fulfill the objective, the goals of the organization. Organization and coordination of effects. Okay, so all these organizations, okay, they can use the benchmarking and Kaizen. Benchmarking, we're going to look what it means by benchmarking after this. Okay, Kaizen is a Japanese word where it means by change for the better. So of course we continuously make changes so we become better. Okay, Employee participation, involve employee in the organization decision making activities and so on. Okay, so that make the quality circle, everyone involved the quality, and form the special purpose team. Okay, why quality is important, or TQM is important? Basically, it's very important for all the organization to make sure that they produce a quality product or deliver a quality service, because the first one is for competition. Okay, we want to be able to compete with other organizations, other businesses, other product. Okay, even though maybe we just a local business and locally, but if we maintain, we put priority to our quality product, maybe we can compete globally. Okay, so it is for to make sure that we are able to compete in the market. Okay, the second one is productivity. It says that if we produce a quality product, we can improve our productivity. The productivity will increase gradually. Okay, how this makes sense? Okay, okay, for example, like this: when you do the product, the employee do the product, okay, produce the product, and they are able to produce it at best they can for the first try. Okay, when they do it for the first time, it is the best, the good quality according to the quality and standard. So when you, let's say, to produce this, you have to spend about 1,000 ringgit. Okay, so you only spend 1,000 ringgit to produce the product. Okay, if you didn't put quality in mind, okay, so when you produce it and then it's not according to the product, according to the standard, then you have to reproduce it. To reproduce it, of course, it will incur another cost. Okay, so you have to stop the current production in order to amend or to correct the deviations for the previous product. So of course it will make your productivity decrease. Okay, that's why you have to make it correct one for the first time. Okay, and the third one is in terms of cost. Okay, when you care for the quality, it will reduce the cost of the organization, because you don't have to spend too much money to make an amendment to correct back whatever that you've done the mistake. Okay, that's why you just do it once and make sure that it is the best and the correct quality product. Okay. So these are five prominent quality philosophers and scholars who did study in quality. The first one we have W. Edwards Deming. Okay, so Deming is very famous with the Deming cycle. Okay, PDSA, plan, do, study, and act. The second one we have Joseph Durant. Okay, very famous with the quality trilogy: planning, control, and implementation. The third one we have Armand Feigenbaum. Okay, introduced the concept of total quality cycle, TQC. The fourth one is Philip Crosby. Okay, introduced the philosophy quality is free and zero defect. And the last one is Kaoru Ishikawa, very famous for quality control circles, QCC, and Fishbone Diagram. Okay. So there are lots of tools of TQM to maintain the quality inside the organization, but we only focus on two tools, which is the Fishbone Diagram, okay, by Kaoru Ishikawa, and benchmarking. Okay, first one is Fishbone Diagram. Okay, Fishbone Diagram is the relationship between some effect and all the possible causes. Okay, the effect or problem is stated on the right side of the chart, and the major influences or causes are listed on the left. Okay, let's see. Okay. This is the Fishbone Diagram. As you can see here, on the right side of the diagram here, this is the it looks like the head of the fish. Okay, so here at the head we put down the problems, okay, or the problems for the situation. Okay, why students earn poor grades, and at the bones here we list down all the major factors, okay, that cause the problem to happen. Okay, so you can see this is the looks like a fish bone. Okay, So here is another example, okay, for the fishbone diagram. Okay. The next one is the second tools is benchmarking. Benchmarking is the process of comparing one's own product, services, or processes against those of industry leader. So we want to compare to benchmark our company with the other company, the successful company. Okay, process of finding the best available product features, processes, and services. Okay, so using them as a standard, okay, to improve our company. Okay, so there are three types of benchmarking. Competitive benchmarking. Okay, competitive benchmarking means that we compare ourselves with our competitors. Competitors mean that those people or those company who sell exactly or the same product as our company, meaning that in the same industry. Okay, so we want to see how the company do the pricing, how they do the quality and everything. Okay, the second types of benchmarking is process benchmarking. Okay, process benchmarking, we want to see, okay, the company who are across our industry, mean that the company might sell something different from our company, but we want to see how they do for their distribution, employee, and all that. Okay, and the last one is strategic benchmarking, how a company competes and seeks the winning strategies that have proven to bring success. This is where we see the excellent company, okay, and see how they always success and become great in the business. Okay. So that's it for chapter 9, quality. Thank you so much.